Hello mga kaganap! Welcome back sa aming show. And today, we have to talk about women empowerment. Kung last time, we talk about women's health matters. This time naman, tungkol sa power ng mga kababaihan. So, magandang hapon sa aking co-host, Mr. John Juarez. Hello, John.
Hi, Bench. Ito na naman tayo sa
Oo.
magandang araw sa lahat ng ating televiewers ng mga Ganap TV at nagpapasalamat kami na patuloy kayong tumatangkilik sa amin at nagtitiwala. Kaya kami naman ay binibigay namin ang oras at panahon namin para ma-entertain namin kayo at hindi lang ma-entertain, to inspire and to encourage you at this time of situation into our lives. O Bench, nagbubukas na pala ang ating quarantine, di ba?
GCQ,
So,
tama ba? GCQ?
yes,
Tama,
oo,
no?
palilift up na ang ating lockdown. So,
Oo.
are you ready? Handa ka na ba?
Actually, hindi pa yun. Sa bahay lang din siguro ako kasi like most of my work naman nasa bahay eh. So
O, tama yan.
kung wala naman tayong masyadong gagawin sa labas, much better to stay at home na lang, di ba?
Yes. Oo,
Oo.
tama yan gagawin mo. Kasi kung wala ka rin lang naman gagawin sa labas, you better stay at home. And if you have the chance to work at home, do it na lang sa bahay, di ba? So,
And
may mga
and sa amin dyan, parang ganun pa rin, parang same pa rin naman, yung mga, like yung mga thunders talaga, no? Yung seniors natin, kailangan pa rin nasa bahay, and then 20 years old and below, kasama yung mga bata, so hindi pa rin sila pinapayagang lumabas, di ba?
At saka I think minimal pa rin yung transportation. So
Uy,
hindi
yun na
pa
nga.
rin allowed ang transportation na during this time. Kaya I think hindi pa rin talaga siya totally free for everyone. So
And di
kaya
ba
sa
dyan,
ating
tapos,
mga kaganap dyan,
oo, wala pang vaccine.
ingat-ingat pa rin.
Wala pang
Yes,
vaccine, so
ingat-ingat pa rin tayo.
oo, sabi ng kaibigan ko nga para matibay sa atin ngayon. So kailangan pa rin natin patibayin natin mga resistensya, kumain ng tama at mag-exercise. Ayun.
At ang importante lang kasi talagang palakasin mo yung immune system ninyo at yung sinasabi mo, yan ang paraan ng pagpapalakas ng immune system natin. We have to boost our immune system para malabanan natin itong pandemic. Okay, so let's introduce our guest. Diba? Exciting tong araw na to, Bench, kasi magandang babae, napakagandang babae at marami na siyang karanasan na talagang nagpapatibay sa kanya bilang isang babae. Kaya nga, women empowerment ang ating topic at paano nga napaglabanan, na-overcome ang lahat ng sitwasyon na ito sa buhay niya at ngayon ay namamayagpag siya bilang isang environmentalist at isang babae na matapang sa gitna ng unos, diba, Ben? So let's introduce our guests for today.
Our guest for today was born in Manila to a conservative but incredibly supportive household. Growing up, she's very shy and was a homegirl. She also displayed creativity and resourcefulness. She grew to be the pride of the family and grew accustomed to a simple life with simple happiness. She is a megastar star production ambassador and international training consultant in the arena of women empowerment and personality development. She is a professional model, an entrepreneur, and award-winning youth leader. An advocate herself, she is the founder of the Association of Women's Rights Advocates and is currently the Miss Earth Saver 2019. So mga kaganap, please welcome Miss Deniece Cornejo.
Yan.
Hello, Deniece. Hello. Welcome. Ayan.
Welcome to
Thank you for
GanapTV.
having me. Thank you so much for
Uh-huh.
having me. And
And
thank you for waiting for me.
Finally. Yeah. So,
Finally,
mhm,
the wait is long
over.
overdue.
Ayan. Batiin mo naman ang ating mga kaganap, Deniece.
Yes, sa mga nanonood at mga nasa bahay, for sure nasa bahay kayo because alam niyo naman na kailangan stay at home tayo sa ganitong mga panahon. Thank you so much for supporting Ganap TV, and I'm very happy that there's this kind of online show that people will have will learn and not only be entertained, but they will learn a lot, and especially now that maraming mga mental problems na marami tayong pinagdadaanan, at least merong Ganap TV na talagang magbibigay sa inyo ng kahit pa paano liwanag at entertainment. So, hi sa lahat ng mga nanonood.
Wow, thank you naman.
Ang ganda naman, no? Nakakatuwa.
Isa pa lang yan, nakaka-inspire na, diba?
Oo naman. Oo. So ngayon dyan,
So,
tanungin naman
Deniece.
natin, tanungin mo natin si Deniece kung ano yung pinagkakabalahan mo during the lockdown?
Well, first of all, I list down my strength and my weakness. Kasi when you have nothing to do, marami kang mga, the pressure comes every day. So I make sure that kasi ako very productive ako, lagi ako nasa labas, very outgoing ako, I like the crowd, I like to reach out. But since we have limited, it's restricted, so the more na parang you don't know if you'll be challenged to do more. So what I do lately, I paint, I make sure that I focus on God, of course. I do my spiritual, because for the past years, I have been doing, people knows I'm doing charities and doing this like kinds of talks. Pero sabi ko, you know what, ano kailangan ng mga tao? Kailangan ng tao talaga patatagin talaga yung, yung faith nila. Kasi, especially that in lockdown, you don't know what you're going to do. You have to make sure that, when productive is different from being busy. Productive meaning you can be productive by renewing yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically. You can do exercise, which I do exercise. Wala akong workout, wala akong training, pero I use the stairs. Gumagawa ako ng mga pwedeng maging equipment ko. At the same time, I cook also. Same time, I read books. I make sure that yung difference ang nasa labas ako na marami akong time na pwedeng gawin, but now I make sure that all my platforms, my advocacy, and all my vision will be connected somehow with this epidemic, where people can be more will be more inspired. So I think it's just a usual thing. You're inspiring people. I also do some videos. I do a little bit of business. Lahat siguro tayo nag-agent kung ano na ng mga mask, and also the same thing, at you will really feel na lahat tayo pantay-pantay. So I think the lockdown really give me so much light and be more productive. Kasi when being productive is different from busy. When before lockdown, I'm very busy. But now, I think I become more productive because nakilala ko mas ng mabuti yung sarili ko. At the same time, nakatulong ko sa ibang tao kahit hindi ko sila physical na kasama.
Gusto ko yon. Gusto ko yung sinabi niya, Bench. Iba nga naman talaga yung productive for being a busy, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi yung productive, marami kang nagagawa. Not just for everyone, but also for yourself, which is more important. You have to know first yourself so that you can help others. Kasi kung tulong ka lang ng tulong, pero ang sarili mo hindi mo kayang tulungan, mahirap naman yun. So it's better you help yourself first so you can help. Diba?
Yes.
So napakaganda niyang sinabi mo sa amin. And I hope yung viewers namin ay talagang nakuha yung sense ng sinasabi mo, Deniece. So anyway, I know you're empowering a lot of people by doing a lot of advocacy. So ano naman ang kasi alam ko marami ka nalagpasan sa buhay ng mga pagsubok. Paano mo nalagpasan to ang lahat ng ito?
I think someone messaged me like, no, I think someone messaged me and she said, I'm so bored of this quarantine. Hindi ko alam ang gagawin ko and all. You know what I told him? Or I told her, I think yung tao na nagsabi sa akin, you know what? You're lucky because I experienced quarantine worse than quarantine. But it's not surprising to me. You are more lucky, you're more deserving because other people, they don't have internet. They don't have Netflix. They don't have, we don't have Zoom meeting. They don't have nothing to do. The poor ones, the unprivileged, you know, yung mga taong wala, but you're lucky. You have a book, you have a TV, you have aircon, you have a fan, you have a food, you can order food panda. I'm not endorsing, you can, you can do a lot of things. You have internet, and you're more grateful. So I think, in this kind of situation, we're still blessed, even how difficult our situation is. If you see that kind of side, you'll be more motivated and will be more feel blessed na, ay, oo nga pala. Like me, I've gone through a lot. Napagdaanan ko lahat yon. So quarantine and lockdown is not new to me. Because during the time, I become more productive. Doon na fuel yung fire ko. Naging visionary ako. Like us, we may be so boring right now, but this is a perfect time to reboot or to renew our strength and also to think about the things now we planned before, it didn't work, but we have so much time to replan again. So I think I make sense of that.
During this pandemic, we're still lucky kasi we have internet. 'Di ba? Meron mga food delivery naman. And marami tayong bagay na pwedeng gawin sa bahay to be productive, as well as makatulong sa kapwa natin. Kasi ang dami ng transaction na nangyayari online, 'di ba? So wala nang 'di ba? Wala nang reason para hindi natin magawa yung mga bagay na pwede tayong makatulong or pwede natin matulungan muna ang sarili natin. Katulad ng sinabi ni Deniece kanina, 'di ba?
Saka gusto ko rin yung sinabi ni Deniece, marami na siyang napagdaanan. So yung quarantine has na lang, chicken na lang sa kanya yan. Kaya, diba? Which is true. Kaya yung iba talagang nadidepress kasi nga hindi sila sanay sa ganitong sitwasyon. Diba? So, dapat doon tayo humugot sa mga bagay na kung ano yung pinagdaanan natin sa past, kung ito na nagpasan natin, kaya rin natin nagpasan.
Ito pa kaya?
Presyo sa pagsubok. Diba?
I remember,
ganda naman.
I remember one time dyan, sabi ko kay Deniece, can you share us naman your, yung kung ano yung mga exercise na ginagawa mo sa bahay during the lockdown? Tapos kanina sinagot niya na parang, di ba, just doing lang like makit ng hagdan, yung mga ganong exercise na hindi ka lang para to maintain yung ganyang kagandang, di ba?
I think you really want to ask that even before.
Yes.
I think I think the first thing is to do breathing exercise because every day we sleep, we sit, we sleep, we sit. So our bodies, we used to walk. So I think my advice, first breathing exercise. A lot of breathing exercise. Yeah, you can do breathing exercise for I think 5 minutes or 10 minutes. The breathing exercises, example, you're gonna breathe 10, inhale, exhale, and then after that, you're not gonna breathe for 1 minute. And then after that, when you're okay or your mind is already okay na, you do jumping jack, 100 jumping jack, do different kinds of jumping jack. If you have jumping rope, do jumping rope. And then what else? If you have dumbbell, you can use it, parang exercise ng mga panglola. At least you have exercise, diba? Yung mga light lang, but
light,
it's you don't need, may mga taong they want to wait for them na open yung mga amenities, yung mga gym, you know what?
Yes.
You don't need to wait for the gym or the amenities to open just to start. Being healthy with or without amenities, with or without gym, your body needs it. So I think ang tawag ko sa exercise na yung exercise ng panglola.
Panglola
So,
exercise.
push up, and then just do it every day and every day until don't stop. 30 minutes, 1 hour, do jumping workout lang. It's completely, you're doing good, you're doing great. You're not in a competition. At least, you're breathing. You may not walk every day, but at least you respect your body. What important is you respect your body, you respect yourself. Kasi if you don't respect your body will really betray you and you will know the consequence. When you're going to start after quarantine, yung tipong hirap na hirap ka ng huminga because sabihin mo sa sarili mo, you will tell to other people that 2 months walang hindi ako nag-workout. That is not a good reason. You have all the time. You have 24 hours. You can work out 30 to 1 hour every day. Your body should not be shocked the moment you go back. So I think that's something I wanted to share about health and fitness.
That's true. That's very true. Tama nga naman yung kasi paglabas mo, nakakulong ka, tapos hindi ka nag-exercise, na-exhaust ka lalo. Diba? Oo. Tapos, Deniece, kasi I read that you are an environmentalist.
Mhm.
So, do you think after this quarantine, anong epekto ng quarantine sa ating environment? Kasi ang dami ko nakita nagpo-post ngayon sa Facebook, nagkukuha sila ng picture, this is how the quarantine, the effect of quarantine, ng lockdown, ang gumaganda yung ating kapaligiran because there's no pollution. So, what do you say about that?
Well, I can say even before, our environment or our world doesn't depend only, the environment itself, but us. We're the one who's destroying it. We're the one also going to fix it. We're the one who's going to heal with it, and we're also gonna be the one to, destroy it. So nasa kamay natin. It's in her hands. It's also a blessing because we appreciate more about the earth. Even before, maraming mga environmentalists, maraming mga association, they're doing all their best. Pero you know what? Even I thought of it, it's not gonna stop. It's not ganyan. Because ang hirap eh. Kahit anong gawin mo, people don't care. People don't mind. We have that negative. Do we need to wait for another epidemic to enlighten, to be awakened na, we have to really fix and help the environment? This is a perfect time. But what I do, I think we did a website or a campaign that you promise to yourself that you will be a solution, not a problem. And by that solution, God sees everything, This is God's home. This is not our home. It's like when, kunyari, in sa bahay, kung nakikirenta ka lang, you don't have the right to destroy, to paint, or all. It's also like in a home. It's God's home. It's not our home. So we have to protect, we have to respect. And at this moment, dito rin maglalabasan yung mga totoong environmentalists. Dito maglalabasan yung mga ginagawa lang because they just want to have credit. Dito rin maglalabasan yung mga taong they really want to be part of a solution. And I think this is a best time to know who are the real people and who are not. I think that's, and we learn to be more caring, At least we know na I just want to share this, no. When I watched the documentary in Netflix about that virus, nakita ko yung first na parang nililibing na lang yung mga tao dun sa forest. Kahit patay na sa forest. If you notice, marami tayong pinutol na mga illegal, marami tayong pinutol na mga puno, marami tayong pinalitan ng mga building. I think this is also a way to feed, diba, fertilizer yung mga, naging fertilizer yung mga, animals, or even pag namatay tayo, na-decomposition na, parang umiikot lang siya. But I think the forest or the plants and the trees needs us. parang nagbibigay tayong buhay sa kanila. So I think the environment is really healing. The environment is really renewing. Parang nagkakaroon ng start. It's a start. It's a new beginning. It's not in the end. I think it's a new beginning for us to be more concerned with around us and to be truthful, advocate of our own right.
John?
Gusto ko yung sinabi niya ni Deniece na the earth is our home. Just like when you're renting a place, a house, diba? Na wala kang karapatan sirain yun kasi nagre-rent ka lang. So, tayo bilang tao, we're renting the earth and we're just, favored by God na pinatira niya tayo dito. Diba? At wala tayong karapatan na sirain yung kung ano yung create ni God. And sabi na, we should not be a problem, but we should take everything, yung solusyonan natin yung sitwasyon lalo ngayon. Diba?
So, John, naniniwala talaga ako dyan na si Miss Deniece is Miss Earth Saver. Hindi lang 2019, kundi 2020 and beyond. Diba?
Oo, nakakatuwa naman. Nakakatuwa ang kanyang mga gusto lang namin malaman yung mga advocacies mo ngayon.
Yes, yun nga. Pagiging meron siyang advocacy for women yung pagiging women's right advocates. Meron ka ba mga upcoming projects about it?
Well, I'm focused on my term paper. It's called Obstacles of Feminism Facing Contemporary World, focusing in Quezon City. Kahit sobrang hirap, I was able to talk to Mayor Joy Belmonte. Hi, Mayor Joy Belmonte, for giving me an opportunity, even how difficult me to go to, to your office. So I was able to have an interview with her, and I realized that women has different style of leadership. Merong women leader na mahinhin, merong women leader na matapang, may mga women leader na parang lalaki, may women leader na parang nanay. So different kinds of leadership. That's what I've learned. And we should not judge the way they lead the community, the way they lead women and children. So, and sabi ko, even it's epidemic, I think I become more concerned. I become more concerned to those women who are in quarantine. For sure, may mga nabibictimize sa loob ng bahay. Alam mo, lagi silang nasisigawan siguro. Merong mga violence inside the house. And what I did, I partnered with PNP, and I told them that whoever they're open kung ano man ang merong gusto mag-report. And if ever quarantine will end, they should give action to this kind of thing. Hindi tayo pwedeng, a women's right advocate should be with or without epidemic, you should be 24/7. You can reach out to me if there's something we have different kinds of women association that you can reach out, because as a nanay, napakahirap, a nanay or ate or whatever, ang hirap lalo na naiintindihan ko yung mga pamilya na nagkakaroon ng problema pagdating sa financial, sa mental, sa physical, yung mga partner nila, hindi ko naman nila lahat, pero syempre nandun yung mga away, nandun yung mga, lalong umiinit yung ulo. So syempre wala naman pupuntahan yung mga babae, so they're just stuck in the house. And I can feel them. I think that's something that hindi ko pinalampas. We have to help each other mentally and even reach out to those women who are, hindi naman lahat kasing tapang ko, hindi naman lahat kasing tatag ko, or hindi naman lahat kasing, productive or very visionary or very creative. Reach out to them, give them at least libangan or business entrepreneur, and business side para makatulong din sila sa mga asawa nila. I think that will give peace at home. And that's what I did. And that's the essence and the empowerment that I did for women's rights, even with the epidemic.
Ayun.
Alam mo, Bench, I'm sure maraming ngayon ng mga mag-asawa na inaaway ang mga asawa nila. Diba? Kasi, di ba, nakakulong kayo for how many months? Almost 3
3
months.
months.
Di ba?
Oo.
So, they're not used to be together all the time. Di ba? So, ang tendency,
Nagkakasawaan.
nagsasalubong yung init. Oo.
Oo.
Nagsasalubong yung init ng ulo nila. Nakakatuwa kasi may voice ang tao sa pamamagitan mo, Deniece. Kaya, paano naman yung mga battered husband na sila naman ang binubugbog ng mga asawa nila?
As I've mentioned before, equality tayo. So, hindi naman siguro sila sasaktan kung ano naman. Baka naman kasi, I knew it. Siguro naman kasi mga lalaki, kung ano na naman dinadownload na app, tapos nag-chicks pa, wala na nga tayong work, tapos ano pa yung mga ginagawa. Kaya siguro siguro nasasaktan sila. I think so. You know, kasi syempre now it's very, you know, you're stressed at dito din makikita na may mga lalaki na unfaithful, may mga asawa na unfaithful. So I think hindi naman magkakaroon ng away kung walang, you know, I mean, real talk, reality. Some things nangyayari yon according to study. Syempre, may mga lalaki na syempre araw-araw nakikita stress, baka may mga babae on the other side. Siguro kaya sila nababattered. Pero kung wala namang mga reason na of course they need to report, you know, hindi naman din dapat na gawin ng mga asawa yon sa kanilang mga sa mga kanila ding asawa. We have, as much as possible, this is the perfect time to create peace at home, to get to know, to build a love at home. This is a sensitive time.
Totoo, na talagang we really have to build that relationship at this time. Kasi siyempre sa panahon na naka-open tayo, free tayo, lahat nagagawa natin. Ngayong panahon na to na dapat mag-reconcile yung bawat pamilya, di ba?
Tama naman, parang like during this time, parang nagkakaroon tayo ng parang self-discovery, and na-discover natin yung partner natin, yung mga ginagawa natin before, tapos ngayon lang natin makikita na ito pala, marunong pala siyang gumawa nito, or talagang minsan reconciliation. So ganun ang nangyayari dapat during this time.
Maganda yung you discover your wife, you discover your husband, your children. Ano ba yung mga talent nila, skills nila na dati hindi mo nakita, ngayon nakikita mo. And then I think we should learn to appreciate them, diba, Deniece?
Yes, because appreciation is the best gift that we can give to our friends and family. They don't need to be perfect. You know, no one is perfect. We're all forgiven. We're just, we're still in a progress of being the best version of ourselves. So let's appreciate whatever they can offer, whatever they can give us.
Yan, para maiwasan natin yung conflict. So it's better na kung ano yung kaya nilang itulong, i-appreciate natin. Kahit maliit yan, huwag tayong, bakit ganyan lang ginawa mo? Dapat, instead of, shouting at them, imbis na gawin natin yun, kailangan na natin appreciate. Oh, anak, ay salamat naman, naglinis ka ng kwarto mo. Diba?
Gratitude. Yan, nandun na pumapasok yung gratitude, no?
Ang dami natin natutunan kay...
Kaya nga, no?
And I'm sure yung mga viewers natin, ang dami natutunan. Kahit maliit na oras at panahon at nakilala natin si Deniece as a person, as a woman. So, sabi nga, we should not judge anyone, but we should love, because love is the key to all of this, diba? So, kung ano yung kaya natin ibigay natin. So, Deniece, for your last message sa viewers natin.
Again, thank you for having me. Thank you for spending time. And this is a perfect time to reconcile, to build that peace and love inside the home. Do not let negativity, do not let any enemy to tell you that you're not enough. Do not let anyone to make you feel bad to yourself. This is the time to be the best version of ourselves. In how many years? We only have 2 months. We had that time, and that is precious to us. Importante, hindi bumabagyo, walang gera, importante, it was all safe at home. And we have to be grateful because not every one of us is blessed. Some of them, they don't have TV, they don't have internet, they don't know what they're going to do, they don't have side business. At least us, we have. And we have to be also thankful for this kind of television online who's giving their best and their effort to entertain us and to give us the mental health that we need. We should help each other. We should not put each other down. And don't worry, you will rise up again. If kaya ko, kaya nyo din. And to all women, just stay beautiful, stay confident. And about the fashion, yes. So lately, it was my first ever shoot for PPE Couture. Hi to the team, Farhan Kova, and also to those people who get me as an endorser for that PPE Couture. Sobrang ganda. You know what? That's something that I really thought of. Sabi ko, God, paano ko babalik sa ganito? Paano ko babalik sa ganyan? Ganito, ganyan. But you know what? God is really good. One time, I just received a call and then I didn't know I'm going to do a PPE fashion. And I said, it's perfect timing. God is always a perfect timing. Remember that. Kung na-postpone man lahat ng mga plans niyo, mga business niyo, mga meeting niyo, it's okay. There will be much better perfect time. So, do not be, I think my last quote is, we cannot be defensive of the past. Like, for example, like say you're doing this and you will make it as a you will be defensive that hindi mo na to ginagawa ngayon because stuff like this. Do not be defensive of the past, but we have to accept that there is a door for improvement, and this quarantine lockdown is a door for improvement, and we will really rise up once again. Do not be negative. Everything's going to be fine because God is in control. No one can snatch you from God's hands. As long as you're positive, as long as you have this motivation, this fire in you, we can do it. And nga pala, June 1, I think babalik na tayo sa lahat. My last message is, June 1 is my birthday. So we're back to freedom, and that freedom, take that freedom. No one can snatch you. No virus will snatch you. No virus will poison you. You yourself is the best armor. In every circumstance, with or without epidemic, continue your passion. No epidemic, no earthquake, no disaster will stop you from your destiny. So again, stay safe and God bless you all. See you soon in the next sunshine.
Wow. Grabe talaga dyan.
Wow. Pang beauty queen.
Tabulan mo siya, no?
Okay ba? Yeah. So thank you po again.
Pero last na lang, Deniece, ano nang plano mo after this? Sabi mo, kailan pa lang birthday
June
mo?
1.
June 1. Wow, happy birthday.
Oh, wow.
Diba?
Happy birthday.
Nakakatuwa, no?
Okay. So, Deniece, anong
Diyan gusto
plano
ko yung
mo after this? Like,
Mhm.
after the lockdown, ano ang plano niya para medyo,
Yes.
My plan is to meet the Secretary of Agriculture, talk to the Department of Agriculture to do an online classes to those young students that needs to learn about basic farming, because I believe that agriculture should be taught in this period of time, and everyone should know how to plant and to harvest, even a small way. That's what I want every youth to know. And also my plan is I'm writing a book. It's called it's a beauty behind of all disasters. So, and also to go back to exercise and to hug my loved ones, and to study doctorate for medicine. That's what I want, so that I can create more procurement and I can help more. Ang paglaya, June 1, freedom.
Correct.
Oo.
Oh,
You know,
ayan na, Bench. Ano yung tatanong mo?
and then you can coordinate with Senator Cynthia Villar when it comes to, 'di ba, sa planting, kasi meron siyang yung Villar Sipag. Yeah. And
Okay.
isa pa gusto ko yung quote
So,
ni
hi, Senator Villar.
Yes, yung quote ni Deniece kanina, sabi niya, do not let COVID stop you, 'di ba? Tama naman talaga, 'di ba? Grabe talaga, ang dami
At
natin.
saka, huwag tayong patakot. We should
Mhm.
learn to conquer our fear. Kasi if you're in fear, you will be destroyed easily, di ba? Kasi the more na pinapasok mo yung takot, lalo kang kakapitan ng sakit.
Ng sakit.
So, you have to fight it. So, and the only thing to do with is be strong, di ba? And conquer the fear.
Yeah.
Because the fear is the best. Fear is the
Worst enemy.
scariest virus
Oh, yun.
that we can get outside.
Oo.
Right? Walang
Yeah.
cure yun. Walang cure yung fear.
Correct.
Exactly. Ayan.
Maging tayo,
Mapahabang ating
Oo. Ang sarap kausap ni Deniece, no? Minsan napapanganga na lang ako kasi ang sarap pakinggan. Di ba? Ayun. Dala siya sa pangungulit ko sa kanya. Kinukulit ko talaga si Deniece.
3 weeks! 3 weeks of waiting. And
Yes!
thank you for waiting for me. I hope it's
Teka
worth
muna,
it.
nag-aaral ka sabi mo gumagawa ka ng thesis?
Sa Harvard, di ba?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just a management class. I'm taking up. I know I'm doing this term paper, and I hope that I'm gonna lobby it internationally. So I hope I also talk to Mayor Joy if I can suggest also a women's rights law for them. So that's basically what I'm looking forward for the past. You know, during that epidemic, I was really researching, studying. So yeah.
Wow. Marami tayong dapat abangan kay
Yung
Deniece.
productive
Yeah,
talaga
hindi ako
siya.
busy or productive.
Hindi ka masyadong
Busy.
productive siya, hindi siya busy.
Oo.
Tama.
Magkaiba nga naman pala yan, productive and busy. Di ba?
Oo.
Okay?
At least we learn from her, diba?
Oo. Ayun. Okay.
O katulad natin, naging productive tayo, hindi tayo busy.
Yes.
Sa GanapTV.
Araw-araw ba naman yun, no?
Productive.
Oo, di ba? Okay.
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 Dahil sa Ganap TV, kayo
ang bida.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Catch 'em all.